All right, good morning. Today is Monday. Hope you had a nice weekend. Hope you had some fun, got some rest, got energized. And let's jump right into some foundations. Maybe. There we go. All right, let's do some echoing. So we'll say A, apple, A. B, bat, B. I lost my mouse. There she is. C, cat, K. D, dog, D. E, ed, E. And F, fun, F. Good. I, itch, I. O, octopus, ah. And U, up, Good. Digraphs. Today for the digraphs, I want you to think about CK, sock, K. We talk about how CK is always at the end of the syllable, end of the word, right? You'll never see CK at the beginning. And we're going to talk in a few minutes about one of the ways that CK can get a little tricky when they don't use CK at the end of the word. So just remember CK, sock, K. CH, chin, ch. R controlled vowels, AR, car, R. OR, horn, or. And how about one more? We'll do IR, bird, Our vowel teams. Let's see, we'll do this row right here. Where am I? We have AY, play, A. Just underneath that, we have EA, eat, E. OY, boy, oi. Beneath that, we have OE, toe, O. Below that, we have OO, school, oo. And last but not least, we have AW, saw, aw. Now, here's some of our welded sounds. Take a look at those on your own. All right. Some of those are pretty straightforward. With the welded sounds, they just kind of sound better when you blend them all together as much as you can instead of separating out each sound. What I wanted to talk to today was about the CK, the K sound at the end of a word. All right. More specifically, when it has an IC sound at the end of ick. All right. You've probably heard lots of words that have that ick sound at the end. Here are some: lick, kick, sick, tick, flick, brick. Try to read a couple of those, send it out. I want you to notice that here it has an I-C-K sound at the end. Right? I-C-K, ick. You're going to come across some words like public. Right? It has that same K sound at the end, but instead of having I-C-K, it only has I-C. Now, the tricky part about this is that if you were to look at these two words, lick, let's take lick as an example. If you looked at lick and public, maybe you noticed the difference between these two words. Say it out loud. Lick, public. The K sound at the end sounds the same. But did you notice that Lick is only a one-syllable word, while public has more than one syllable. This one particular has two. You'll hear a fancy word, they'll say multisyllabic. It's a very fancy word, but it just means more than one syllable. So our syllable in public is pub, lick. All right? Anytime you have a word that ends in I-C-K, the I-C-K sound, that ick, I-C sound, I-C-K, we know that when it's two syllables, it only ends in I-C. There is no K. This is going to be something, this is tricky. It's not something you're going to remember every time right away. But just get used to when you see a word that has more than one syllable, but ends in that IC sound, you don't put a K with it. Like, for example, here's another one. How about fabric? So two syllables, so you have to push air out twice. Fabric. Fabric. So we end it with the IC instead of the ICK because there's more than one syllable in fabric. Fabric. All right, there's lots of little tricky little things like that in English. And the more you hear about it and the more you see it and try to recognize it when you're reading, the easier they'll come to remember. All right, actually, before we go to that, so I just want you to take a look at that. And maybe what you can do is if you have a chance at home, it's not something you have to write and submit, but see if you can think of any other words that have that IC at the end instead of ICK. That might be a little bit tough. And if you can't think of any, that's okay. Maybe what you do today while you're reading is to see if you recognize one or come across one. Maybe write it down on the side or make a note or tell mom and dad you found one. All right, or even send me a message saying that you found one. All right. So that's the new concept for today. And now we're going to go into some dictation quickly. So you guys know the drill with this. And you go grab a piece of paper, notebook, wherever you've been writing it in, and get ready. You can pause this if you need to. I'm going to jump right into it. Maybe I'm not, because I don't have my sheet. All right, I'm back. I had to pause it too to go find my answer key, which I'm showing you right now. Okay. There we go. All right, ready? Let's see what we got. First sound, and this sound is going to have more than one way to write it. So try and write as many as you can. K. K. The K sound. We just talked about that in our quick little lesson 1 minute ago. The second sound is ch. Ch. What digraph sounds like ch. All right, now in current words, number 1 is until. Until. And number 2 is dentist. Dentist. The review word is call. Call. Please call. The trick word is what we've gone over in the past, but it's a tough one. Do your best. Is against. Against. And the final sentence here. Remember that rule we just learned about the ick sound? When when it has more than one syllable, just ends in an IC instead of ICK. Maybe you could find the word in this sentence that fits that rule. The small child will panic if he gets lost. The small child will panic if he gets lost. So if you need to go back and listen again, you can rewind it, pause, work on it. I'm going to show you that if you're not done writing your sentence yet, you should pause it now. I'm going to flash the answers on there so you can see how you did. Check your work. Don't be afraid to make the changes. It's fine. It's good practice. And have a good rest of the day.